Now, from a courtroom controversy, let's move to a military decision that could change the balance of power in Europe. Well, Germany is preparing for a very different future, and America is playing a key role. Ladies and gentlemen, for years, Europe has depended heavily on the United States for its security. Whenever there has been a crisis, NATO has stood together. But today, Europe is facing a completely different reality. The war in Ukraine continues. Russia remains one of Europe's biggest security concerns, and many European countries are now spending billions of dollars to strengthen their militaries. And now Germany has taken another major step in that particular direction. Ladies and gentlemen, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, he has announced that the United States has approved the sale of Tomahawk cruise missile to Germany. Now, these are not any ordinary missiles. The Tomahawk is one of America's most trusted long-range precision weapons. It can travel more than 1,600 kilometers and strike targets with incredible accuracy. They are launched from warships and submarines and have been used in several major military operations over the year. Now, according to the Chancellor Merz, Germany and the United States reached this particular agreement during a NATO meeting. He said that these missiles will help close an important gap in Germany's defense capabilities. And at the very same time, Germany also wants to develop its own European-made long-range weapons so that it becomes less dependent on the American power in near future. You know what's interesting is that just a few months ago, there were doubts about whether this deployment would ever happen or not. Earlier, Mr. Merz, he suggested that the plan could be delayed because American weapons stockpile has been reduced due to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine and Iran. Now, at one point, there was also political tension between Mr. Trump and Mr. Merz over Iran, with both the leaders publicly criticizing each other. But despite those disagreements, defense cooperation between Washington and Berlin, it has continued. Now, this whole decision sends a very clear message. Europe is preparing for a future where military strength matters more than ever. Countries are no longer waiting for the next crisis. They are preparing before it arrives. Now, for Russia, this is another sign that NATO is becoming stronger than ever. For America, it shows that its European allies are willing to invest more in their own defense. And for the rest of the world, it's a reminder that global military competition is becoming more intense with every passing month. One missile deal, but a message that reaches far beyond Germany. And yes, while America is helping one ally strengthen its military, back home, Washington has launched an investigation that could impact thousands of Indian professionals working in the United States.